There it is.
Every
There's
year.
our
Hey,
boy.
what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
What's
He's got it.
up?
Woody
You know what?
Wood.
I was just telling Joe, I look good enough to eat tonight. I am so attractive right now. And I don't want to make you guys look bad, but good God. What?
You know what?
Mm,
The blue does bring out your
mm.
I
eyes.
know, right?
You
Right?
blue-eyed devil.
Thank you. Thank
Jeez.
you. All right. Welcome, everybody. We're all here. My name is Elvis. That is Lance, better known as Hollywood. Got Big Joe, Joe Grande in L.A. Wow. A lot going
Oh,
on,
you're
but I
in
just,
LA, Joe?
no, he was Joe Grande in L.A.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
am I in LA? I'm like, no, I just think I'm in Vegas still right
I
now.
messed with his
Damn.
mind. I messed with
Yeah.
it. No, we were just talking a second ago, Lance. It was 115 here in Vegas today. 150.
woo!
Or as
Oh
we like
yeah.
to call
It's
it,
warm.
100 and FU degrees. I mean, it is, you walk outside, it's like a friggin' sauna, but that's
So
okay.
your home air conditioner is running all day and all
Oh,
night, basically?
well, I turn the
Well, it
one
just
off.
keeps it cool enough,
Yeah,
and then your
yeah.
house stays cool. You know what I
What
mean?
I
what
It doesn't
what
have
yeah,
to run all
temperature, what
day.
number do you keep it at?
72.
Yours
I keep like
72?
yeah, 72. So
Wow.
downstairs like 77, but I'm a hermit, so I live upstairs.
Joe
I
keeps
know.
his at 95.
Exactly. Just so I can sweat it out. You know what I mean?
Just because
I like
the
to be
energy bill.
moist. No, it's just keeps my skin looking a lot better. See?
Hey, what's up? Hey, that's Mark Wasserman. What's up, DJ
Hey,
Rebel?
happy birthday, Mark Wasserman. His birthday
All
just
right.
passed.
Nice. And his son graduated from high school, right? You see that too?
Yes.
Yeah. So listen, let's get right to it. First of all, I don't know if you know about this, Joe. Lance and I last Saturday we had a date. We went to the Radio by the Bay Day, and I got to be honest with you, it was in Alameda. Weather was perfect. I had no idea that the California Radio Historical Society Museum was so cool. Dude, it's like this
Yeah.
old church and it's like four levels and there are radios from way
It was
before
a
when I was
church?
yeah, it was a church at one point.
Oh,
Yeah, think
man,
about how
it's got
that
like Joe, it's so cool. It has like three levels and the stuff they have in there, it's amazing.
it is. It's
It's so cool.
Really?
you go into these rooms
The
there's like
bigger question is, though, Hollywood, did Elvis embarrass you?
probably
You
yeah.
know,
No,
actually,
I was pretty good.
this is the least about of embarrassment ever. But I think it was because
My
Vixen Venom
girlfriend?
was with us,
Yeah, yeah,
so
my girlfriend was
he
in.
had to
Yeah.
behave. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no
yeah, yeah, yeah.
wonder.
Yeah,
Never mind then. It's
but it
still
was
not the
great.
same.
Turns out that the Radio Hall of Fame, we're going in, by the way, in October, and we're going in with some big hitters like Bill Lee's going in, Broadway Bill Lee, who's a cameo, but he's been in like New York City for the last 30 years. Keith Naftali, who's a cameo, then he went to work with Clive Davis in Hollywood and stuff. It's going to be a blast. But I had to mention that Radio Day by the Bay. Great people, and it was just a blast. All these kids got up from the School of Rock, and they were really good. So,
They were
yeah,
Really?
jamming.
yeah, and there was
Yes.
and two, there was a ton of like these old radios from like the turn of the century all the way to today. And I'm looking at the ones from the 70s goes, I had that, I had that, I had
Hmm.
that. It was good stuff, but it was cool. Also, mention before we get into sports here, because a lot to get to, obviously, the Gold Rush Tour. The Niner Gold Rush Tour is coming to Vegas on August 27th. It's going to be at uh, the Hard Rock Cafe right there on the strip. Going to be out there. Let's come on out. Joe, if you can make it, come on out. You went to the one last time. I mean, it's all Niner fans. It's just an invasion of
Oh, it's a
Niner
great
fans.
event.
Yeah, so it's the Hard Rock is going to be the Gold Rush Tour August 27th. Go to goldrushtour.us. But let's get right to it. The biggest story, I mean, he finally did it.
Your boy.
LeBron James finally signed. He signed with the 76ers. I got to be honest with you guys. I don't know about you. That was out of left field for me. I thought for sure he was going to Cleveland or Miami. What about you?
I mean, to me, Philly made the most sense if that's, I mean, he wants a ring, right? He wants one more ring to get above Steph and those guys. That makes the most sense. Cleveland, for Cleveland, I think, I think LeBron just, that's home, right? But I don't think he likes Cleveland.
Yeah, no, I don't
But he
either.
can never say that. Who wants to live
Yeah,
in Cleveland in the wintertime,
I
right?
agree. Yeah,
The,
totally.
the
It's
Miami
called,
thing, I'm not sure what happened with that, but the Warriors
well,
had no
yeah,
chance ever.
I agree. I was dreaming for God's sakes. What do you think
Well,
that with
everyone
my
was dreaming and nobody had no clue. I mean, you're sitting there, everyone's waiting for LeBron to make a decision. He had the world at his fingertips. It's like you guys are just waiting for me to tweet or go on Instagram and say where I'm going to go. And everyone was glued to it, even the NBA, trying
oh,
to figure out what games to play. Like
100%.
he had the world on lock.
Yeah,
But
totally.
to me, that makes, I mean, everyone's on him about why are you waiting? It's all about LeBron and he just wants the attention. I don't think so. I mean, that's just a dumb move to hurry up and rush. Like, say, for example, what if Jalen Brown or Embiid blow out their knee in the next couple weeks, right? Just wait till the last minute. There's no need to say it right away.
I am still holding on to that Miami thing where he did that whole video with
That was a
the one
lot.
guy. Oh, come on. And listen, I've heard Donovan in the past. I think he made the best choice to go to a team that your starting five is going to be Tyrese Maxey, All Star. You got BJ Edgecombe, rookie last year he was dynamic. Joel Embiid, if he can stay healthy, he's a top 3, 4 center in the league. And now you've got freaking Jalen Brown, who was an MVP candidate with Boston before they trade him. I'm telling you, let me ask you guys this. So the Knicks ended up beating the Spurs in the finals, but the Knicks really didn't have that tough of a road to get there. They had
Exactly.
they had the Atlanta Hawks, they had the 76ers, and Embiid was hurt coming off an appendectomy, and Tyrese Maxey had a messed up hand, so he couldn't shoot properly. They beat the 76ers, and then they had to get through Cleveland. And we know Cleveland with James Harden is not that big of a deal. So they had to beat Atlanta, they had to beat 76ers that were hurt, and they had to beat Cleveland. I'm telling you, I think this 76er team is the team to beat in the East. They have
I mean,
just
they were already
solidified.
before LeBron signed, right? As
Yeah.
soon as
Oh,
they got
yeah.
Jalen
Feeling
Brown.
100%. 100%. What's
Yeah, getting
funny?
that from Miami, or not Miami, excuse me, from Boston, that move right there made the 76ers super relevant in the East, going, okay, Knicks, you're going to have a competitor going on right here. And now with LeBron being the third to fourth option on that team, come
Yeah,
on.
I agree. I agree. I think that starting five is probably the best offensive starting five in the league. I saw this stat earlier today. LeBron led the league in fast breaks. I mean, he's 41 years old. That team is going to run. I mean, he's got young players around him.
So do you try? So last year he played 60 games.
Something like that. He was hurt. He was
I
hurt for a
think
while.
he played like 33 minutes a game and averaged like 22 points a game. You
Yeah.
you you cut that down, right? If you're Philly, you just save him for the playoffs.
Oh yeah. You load manage him.
But
Sure.
but how hard is that to do?
Ooh, yeah.
He's gonna be like, I want to
Oh,
be in
he's
the
gonna
game,
want
right?
to play, and they're
He's
gonna
good.
want him to play. The fans are gonna want him to play. The team's gonna want him to play. No matter
Yeah.
what, he's still LeBron James. I mean, every
Yeah.
point he puts up is still breaking records
Yeah,
that he
I mean
wants.
he's a year older, and that would be a dumb thing to wear him out during the
Yeah.
season.
What's
Well,
crazy
give him
about it?
20 minutes at least. You know what I mean?
Oh, at least, of course. I mean, you have to. Yeah, let's put LeBron on the bench. Let's have him come off as the eighth guy. That ain't him. You know what? You know what's cool about it is I forgot about this. Him and Embiid played on the Olympic team together. I mean, they know each other. That was the
All
one
the
with Steph.
superstars do, though. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
they
yeah,
all go
yeah,
to the right
You know what the other thing
golf
I thought
tournaments or this and that.
that crossed my mind is I thought maybe he was waiting to see if because his family's in LA, right? He loves LA.
yep.
Who doesn't love LA?
True.
I thought for a second he's waiting to see if Aaron Donald is going to sign with the Rams,
Oh my
and
goodness.
then he was going to go to the Rams just to stay in LA. Who's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
Who's gonna block
Um,
Aaron Donald, Miles
Miles
Garrett, and
Garrett.
LeBron?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a great point. And then
Seriously
LeBron.
though, LeBron
Le,
could really play in the NFL with his size. When you
oh,
Oh my
say
he,
that,
God,
he
it's
he
not even a
he
joke.
played tight end in high school.
he
Like,
would make Miles Garrett look small, and that's crazy.
yeah, I know. He's like 6'9". He's still legit too. He's still legit. So found this was interesting. As soon as they got LeBron, I had to look at what the favorites to win the NBA championship are, and they went from 16-1 to 9-1. I bet that even goes higher. But the top five teams I'm going to actually read the top 10 as far as from 10 to number one. The Lakers are at number 10, chances of winning the NBA championship. Golden State is above the Lakers. They're number 9. Number
Jesus,
Wow.
why?
I know, I
Holy
know.
moly!
Minnesota at number 8. I think that would have been another great move for LeBron to make is to join Ant and LaMelo Ball. It would have been interesting. I'm not saying
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
would have come out of the West, but that would have been something. So 10 Lakers, 9 Golden State, 8 Minnesota, 7 the Denver Nuggets. I think that's kind of low. They're still a great team. They still got great. Jokic is still top 3 player in the league.
Exactly.
Cleveland is the next team. Then it goes up to the top 5. Boston at number 5. Philadelphia has jumped to number 4 and odds of winning the NBA championship.
Only
The Knicks,
four?
yeah, I know. Knicks number 3. I think the 76ers beat the Knicks,
Well,
but they just won it all. They got to keep them there. Knicks at number 3, Oklahoma City at number 2, and San Antonio is
Wow,
the
San
favorite
Antonio,
to
huh?
Well,
favorite
the
to win
one
the
thing
NBA
with San
championship.
Antonio is definitely with Wemby, but you got to look at the 76ers team that's got to draw your eyebrows a little bit to go chemistry. We got, four guys coming together that have never
First
played
time,
together.
yeah,
Yeah.
first time.
And they're not going to spend that much time in the summer going and saying, hey, guys, let's get together and run some ball. So it's going to take them a while to find this chemistry.
Yeah, I agree. That's not
I
overnight,
don't know
but
about that.
but these guys are pros, dude.
Yeah.
And Nick Nurse, he's won a championship with Toronto. He's the head coach. By the way, today is actually Nick Nurse's birthday. That was a hell of a birthday present today.
Yeah, it was.
That
Yeah,
was
it was.
So I delved a little deeper into what happened. One of the biggest people pitching him to the 76ers is former Warriors GM Bob Myers. Bob Myers is the president of the company that
Oh,
owns the
yes.
76ers. It's called Harris Blitzer Sports and Entertainment. He was the one who was all over LeBron to get him to come. So there was a lot. I wish we had fly on the wall stuff to see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that would be cool.
what's
So okay, so
Miami?
let me ask.
Give them, they had to give them some extra stuff than just this $8 million that they're giving them, which is nothing. I mean, the
Minimum.
biggest
They
paycheck
probably
ever.
maybe gave him some free Red Bull or something for the
Yeah, no,
season.
he's got some Funyuns, a box of Funyuns. No,
Yes.
kidding, like that, right?
Or
No,
chicken in a
seriously.
biscuit. Have you guys
Oh,
had that?
yes,
Yeah,
those were great.
Oh,
Chicken
yeah.
and a biscuit. They were savory and they were buttery. I missed those things.
I
Do they
have
still
those in
make
my
them?
drawer at work all week.
Whoa, chicken and a biscuit.
Yes.
Wow.
Those are delicious crackers.
I used to love Ritz too as a kid. We're just pounding Ritz. We were so poor though, we had to get no-name Ritz. They were like crackers on the box.
They were like
Whatever.
dits.
Yeah, ditzy.
Okay, so what? Let me ask you, what's Plan B if you're the Warriors? Is there a Plan B?
No, the West is loaded.
So you run it back with just who you.
You have to hope that Jimmy Butler comes back from injury fairly quickly.
That's fairly quickly, like All-Star break, the season's over. It's going to take him half a year to get back into shape again. That's you just forget about it. That's not even a. You don't include that in the.
I will never doubt Steph Curry in the playoffs. I will never do that ever.
But he needs
Until
more
when? Until how
weapons.
old is he? Until how old?
He's 36 now.
He's got 3 years.
36. I thought he's like 38 or something.
Oh, is he that old? I don't know. But he's still a top 3 shooter in the league. He's still a top 10 player. Come on.
Okay, this is the other question I have.
Yeah.
Now that you didn't get LeBron, you still need to, hopefully get some players, right?
Who?
And they're talking about signing Steph to another max contract.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
So
goodness.
that's just going to strap you. You're not going to be able to go get people if you. So what do you think? Do you think Steph will take a pay cut? Or are we going to pay him $75 million a year and then just for the next couple years and?
Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple things going on, like on Instagram today, that there was like mock trades that Steph would go to San Antonio for De'Aaron Fox, also that other guard that they've got, not Castle, the other guard, and 3 first-round picks. I'm like, that'd be interesting. I mean, think about it. They got to start over.
Yeah, but you can only do that if Steph agrees to it because, as a franchise, right? You can't. Imagine you saying, I'm trading Steph, but he doesn't want to be traded, but I'm trading him anyways.
Well, there are still some free agents out there.
Steph's done so much for the, for the Warriors.
That's why you're kind of stuck.
He's number one in jersey sales. Number one in jersey sales in the NBA. Reigning Gabe said that they're going to get DeMar DeRozan. He's kind of past his prime, right? He's been stuck in Sacramento. Who is a free agent that doesn't have a contract yet is Draymond Green. Wouldn't that be crazy if he signed with Philadelphia?
Oh my goodness, that would be coming off the bench in Philly. Wow,
they're not going to take dude.
No,
the only people that would take Draymond is us. Well, that's how stupid we are.
I agree. Well, he's coming back. He's coming back to the Warriors.
Hey, his podcast is doing really well.
Yeah. That's another thing. I don't think LeBron ever. This is my theory. Draymond loves LeBron. LeBron doesn't love Draymond.
No.
LeBron's just keeping it all cool because he doesn't want Draymond talking crap about him. To me, in my mind, Draymond's friends are his friends because
money.
If you're not his friend or you say you don't want to be his friend anymore, you're on his podcast.
Yeah,
and you're 100%. On his S list, right?
Yeah.
So let's just keep it cool. Man, LeBron don't Draymond
No.
is so far up LeBron.
Yeah, I know. Well, but LeBron and Steph are pretty tight. Those guys like each
Yeah,
other.
I could see
They
LeBron
seem like
liking
Yeah,
each other.
Steph.
They've been on trips with each other.
yeah, totally. Play golf all the time. I just
Draymond's the one you just keep, the friend that you stay cool with because you don't want any drama.
You don't want to
You
go
don't want him to
crazy
go
on
on
you.
his podcast talking crap about you, stirring stuff up, so you just keep it cool. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
friends, Draymond. We're
agreed,
friends.
agreed. Do you think that this had anything to do with LeBron signing with the 76ers? The social media team of the Miami Heat posting that there's an intro press conference coming up on YouTube on Monday. Do you think
That
that
was
had
just a
anything to
dumb error.
I don't think
I
so.
I mean, do you think? But LeBron is petty. LeBron is he's mad at Adam Silver for pushing him to sign quickly. I mean, Adam Silver was all over his ass. I don't think so either. But man, who? And for those people who don't know, the social media team for the Miami Heat, and that's a button-down organization with Pat Riley. Nothing gets out about those guys. The social media team posted something. There'll be an LeBron James intro press conference on Monday, and it was like, "What are you doing?" That came down real quick, and I think he was
That's
always
a
going to
button
go.
down organization. Did you see Bam Adebayo punch Tyler Hero?
I didn't see it. I heard about
What
it.
was that in Vegas?
Oh,
I don't know. So they were on.
I
Why are
think
they
they were in
practicing together?
Vegas.
They're not even
Yeah.
teammates anymore.
but I
But did
think
you
Pat Riley's buttoned down.
did you see why?
No,
No,
Did you
what
see
happened?
the so I guess Tyler Hero was I don't know social media, but you
talking
do the,
smack.
the DMs or something with the people. So it was
Yeah, yeah.
just a regular fan or something, and he got
Oh,
caught. The fan
oh,
put the text out that he sent. Here, I'll read it to
oh,
you.
oh,
So it
jeez.
says it's a MF making 60 million, but they worried about me and what I do. You should get
Ooh,
paid 60 million to be a top tier defender on some nights. I'm just wondering.
ooh,
I need help.
whoa.
I need help, not the other guy. If I'm
Oh my.
healthy, I'm the one who needs help. Who did Cleveland prioritize taking away in the playoffs? I'm just saying, should an elite defender be making 60 mil a year?
Ooh, that is harsh. Just to
That's
be
why he
taught
got punched.
and talking smack with somebody who don't know, a fan. Come on,
Yes,
yeah, that's
yes.
terrible. And Tyler Hero was traded to Milwaukee. He's out of there, so of course he's talking smack now. But wow, and so
I mean, he
Bam.
kind of does have a punchable face, though, right?
Oh, he's a dork, and he's okay. He scored 20 points last year with Miami, 20 points a
You know
game, and
what
had
though?
like
It's good when things like this happen the old school way. People are running their mouth, they're thumb heroes, and then they get punched in the mouth. It's like, you know what? That's the way it should be if you're running your mouth like that.
I think he's in store for a rough year too because so Tyler Hero's current girlfriend is Kyle Kuzma's ex-girlfriend, and
oh,
now
Oh
they're both on the
no.
Bucks.
ooh, Kyle Kuzma still plays. I didn't know he was
Yeah,
still in the
yes,
league.
he
He
still
used to be
plays.
he used to be good. I thought he was out of the league. I didn't know. I did not know. So what have you heard about? James Harden is now a free agent also, and it's supposedly he's going to take less money to come back to Cleveland. Uh, Spider Mitchell, he signed a massive deal to stay with Cleveland. Is James Harden worth 30, 40 million coming back?
I mean, at this point, you have to, right? If you want to compete, look what the Sixers did. New York, Boston's going to be good
Cleveland's over
again.
already a top 10 team too. I mean,
You
they're
almost have to
up
just
there.
do it. Well, for how long though?
Yeah, I agree.
It
You
just
know, it's
depends. A couple
yeah,
years, yeah, might as
2 years.
well.
Yeah, 100%. So who's still out there? Jonathan Kuminga is still a free agent. Nobody's picked him up. I heard he might go to the Lakers, but that might be somebody to replace Harden with in Cleveland. I don't know. Kuminga's
It'll
another
be
one.
interesting to see how much he gets because he thinks he's worth more than everyone else does. So
100%. 100%. This, if you're sports fans like we are, this is kind of a weird time right now. The NBA's over, NHL's
It's
over.
dry.
It's so bad. And I'm sorry, if you're a baseball fan, I get it, but it is so boring until the playoffs come. I'll watch the playoffs of the World Series, of course, but it's too long. It's too long of a sport. I'll watch the Dodgers because I've been a Dodger fan my whole life. But I was watching something today that was pretty exciting. It was the NFL Flag Championship. Have you seen this? These kids that play this? It's five on
Oh,
five.
they're hardcore.
I mean, it was like some of these kids are making catches like in the NFL kind of thing, one-handed. It's insane. But like I said, this is the slow time of the year. We have no football. We've got no NBA, no NHL. We got the
Watching
W.
baseball has been pretty fun though lately. When they're challenging those calls, Like when you watch them call, like that wasn't a strike, and then they call it, and it's like, okay, ball.
Is that
It's
really
kind of cool.
exciting?
I mean, from what it used to be, yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
know.
did you guys watch the All-Star game though, or the home run derby?
Nope.
No.
I
Oh,
didn't
that
know
home
any
run the
names.
home run derby was good.
Yeah, who won that? Some kid from was he on the Phillies?
Yes,
Yeah.
something. No, no, no. He was on the Cardinals.
Cardinals. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He won $1 million, right? That's which is more than his actual salary.
Ah,
No way.
Yeah,
nice,
yeah. So good for him,
nice.
man.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's good, but I
But
can't watch it.
baseball, like, have you ever watched the home run derby?
I have. Oh,
Oh
sure.
Okay,
yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
right?
Tons.
I think it's cool.
I think
When
it's the
there's stars
best.
in it, yes. When there's stars competing, I just only knew Bryce Harper and who's the guy that was on the Phillies or the Nationals, Pete something or other, and that was it. That's all I knew. I didn't know any of the other names, but I don't follow baseball like I used to.
Man, that home
Anyway,
run, like soccer and baseball actually have, to me, the two best things in sports: the shootouts and the
yeah,
home run derby.
yeah. I got
Maybe
to be honest.
just, maybe just do you tried the baseball thing for 100 years. That's not working out. Just do the home run derby.
Oh yeah, that like
I'll watch that.
be like, oh, Savannah Bananas are still playing too, though. That banana ball is still good. I mean, that's crazy. If you haven't seen Banana Ball, the Savannah Bananas, and all the other teams, you got to go see it. I walked in there going, oh, what is this? It's just like blah. It was awesome. I mean, it
Well,
was. These guys are talented. They're
that's the other
really,
thing
really
is
good.
one of the former Savannah Banana players was in the All-Star game. He's an All-Star.
What?
Are
Oh
you
my
Yes.
being
God!
serious?
Legit. Yes. Those guys can
Wow.
play.
Yeah. No, they got some talent. That's for sure. There is a God, however. NFL training camps have started. Thank God. Thank you so much. Thank you. The 49ers, 49ers veterans will be in on Saturday. And news came out today. Patrick Mahomes is going to report to camp with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Already?
Yeah, after blowing out both ligaments in his one knee in December, he's back. And Andy Reid said he's hopeful that he's going to be the starter in week one. I'm sorry. I still think he's the best quarterback in the league. I do.
You
He's
think he's
still
going to have one of those big old robot knee braces things
those
Oh,
big
he
things,
should.
those big don't. Yeah, those
that
things are
you just go
massive.
like this?
Big metal things just hanging off his leg. No, I think that Patrick Mahomes, if they have the right people around him, he's going to score touchdowns. He's going to throw touchdowns. Kelsey's back. He's got Xavier Worthy. I saw that Tyreek Hill. He still can't push up. He's got no feeling in his left leg after surgery 10 months ago. I bet you if he can come back and be like 80%, I bet you Kansas City picks him up. Watch. He had his best years with Kansas City.
Wait,
He had
so
one good
is
year with
he?
Miami.
Where is he, or who is he
Free
on a
agent.
team? Oh,
Free
he's a
agent.
free agent.
Wide open.
Oh,
Well,
He's
the
wide
big
open.
question with this team, you guys, is Kelsey going to be a new player now that he's married?
Who knows?
He's a new man. I mean,
I,
that's a big deal, dude. He's married to a superstar. That's crazy.
Reigning Game said WNBA All-Star Weekend is on right now. What are you talking about, Elvis? I'm sorry, I don't watch the WNBA. I appreciate and respect those women because they know how to play. Asia Wilson, especially her in Las Vegas, she's like a three-time MVP. She's a badass. She really is. She's
isn't
awesome.
she with Bam Adebayo?
Yes, they're a couple,
Oh
100%.
my
Really?
God! Can
Yeah.
you imagine? I want to be their kid's agent.
Ah,
Can you
yes.
imagine those kids? Oh my
Oh my
gosh!
God. Yes.
Holy
Yes.
moly!
Oh yeah. That would be dope. That would be dope.
They're
Uh,
probably going to be musicians.
No, they got some definite genes, that's for sure. So training camp is going on. A few teams have already gotten in. Did you see what's his name, Scattaboo, and his backflip?
I didn't see it. I
No.
heard about it
Oh
though.
man, he was at some fanatics thing,
Wait,
and
did
he
he
walked.
fall on his head or something, or what did
No,
he?
he pulls up his shorts, shows people his knee that had been operated, his leg, and he goes like this. He goes flips back and just spills out. John Harbaugh, the coach, was, hey man, at least you could have stuck it. I mean, it was like, I don't know about that guy. He's a little too crazy, but hey, he brings a little bit of spice to the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Niners veterans are in camp. Had an opportunity to go through, and Lance and I kind of went back and forth on this. What do you think, Joe, about the 49ers wide receiver core? Lance thinks it's good. I think it's better than last year. The wide receiver core last year, not good. CMC led the team with 102 catches. The next most pass catches with Juwan Jennings. He's not with the team anymore. He had 57. They picked up Mike Evans as a free agent, Hall of Famer. They got Christian Kirk from Texas, who had some great years with Jacksonville. And George Kittle's coming back. I think Ricky Pearsall, he's on the hot seat. And this kid Stribling, he looked good in the early camps, too. That guy's he's fast and he's big. What do you think, Joe? Do you have any opinions?
I just think about the team as far as what you're describing there. They're definitely sounding like they're getting stronger with their offensive weapons, especially when you look at if their running game opens up. That's what's going to be the key for the pass, right?
Right, right.
And if they get a strong, which their running game is strong right now, the Niners are going to be a team to reckon with. Their defense got a little better right now.
Oh,
Like you
yeah.
said, I think the wide receivers that you just got some more depth there.
Yeah.
So therefore, you're going to be able to like who we're going to cover, who do we got to focus on. That's going to make defenses open up, especially with this running game that the Niners have. Niners are a big team to watch this year.
Yeah, I think Osa, defensive tackle, the former Cowboy, he's going to make a big difference. Of course, Nick Bosa coming back off injury. They've got they picked up Drake Greenlaw again. He came back. He's coming off an injury also, and so is Fred Warner. But Fred Warner's a beast. He's the best middle linebacker in the game. I think with Raheem Morris taking Salah's place, I think they're going to be fine on defense. I just hope that it always comes down to it. Injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
Especially with the Niners.
this is a prove-it year for Ricky Pearsall. He was taken late in the first round, 3 years ago? I know he got shot. That was brutal, but he's injured.
But he bounced back like a week after he got shot, didn't he, for God's sakes?
Well, I don't know if he's played the week after he got shot, but yeah, he came back. I mean, he was in a hospital gown and a helmet. Yeah. No, I think the Niners are right there as a top team in the NFC. I really do. I think that Evans is going to be a game changer. He can catch anything in the end zone. And Stribling, like I mentioned, Google that guy, man. That Stribling, he's insane. So
I think that. I mean, they're going to be good, but I think that just there's one obvious thing that's going to take them over the top to me, and it's a no-brainer. I don't know why the Niners have the most cap space in the NFL right now. It's almost like 72 million or something like that. Go get Max Crosby.
Ooh.
yes.
Because, that
The other
whole
side.
failed thing that happened, right? You probably only have to give up a
One
first round
first-rounder,
draft pick and a player.
second or third.
But
and
and the Niners are horrible at first round draft picks anyways.
Yeah.
Get rid of your first round draft pick, give it away, go get Max Crosby. You have
Yeah.
what are you saving the cap space for? Just do
I
it.
agree 100%. I
I mean,
totally agree
you
with
know
that.
how big that would be?
It would be it would be like Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald on the same team
Yes,
like the
yes.
Rams.
That's
know?
I just don't see.
Bosa and Max Crosby. I'm sorry, that's lights out. They will have no time to pass quarterbacks in the NFC or whoever they play. I love it. I love that.
Man, it's so to me, it's just such a no-brainer. I don't understand why. What are you saving that 72 million for?
I don't think they can save it. They've got to do something with it. I'm with you. They didn't address the edge in the draft. Well, they picked up somebody, Romeo Heights or something like that, who had some good games in college last year. But if Bosa's coming off injury, who else you got? You got Mikael Williams coming off injury on the other side. I think that Osa, a defensive tackle, I can't say his last name. I've tried. It's too much. It's too much. But Lance, you brought this up, and I found this very interesting. The teams, who do you think in the NFL could go from worst to first, or what teams could go from first to worst? I love this. I mean,
let me pull up the standings from last year real quick.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I think that could go from worst to first.
You want to go division by division here, or what?
I think we just go. Yeah, we could do that, or we just go overall. The NFL. I mean, we go. Look at teams like one of the top teams. I think that could go from worst to first are the New Orleans Saints. It's an open NFC South. It really is. It's open. That Tyler Shough, or whatever his name is, the quarterback, he showed some real promise last season, and he's got better weapons and an offensive line. I think watch out for the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah,
the NFC South.
I think that's possible.
Yeah, sticking with the NFC. What about this? Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions had a terrible season. They had a last place finish last year.
Yeah,
and they were decimated by injuries. They're still one of the most talented rosters in the NFL. I can see them.
I don't know. That division is tough now, especially with the Bears coming up.
Packers. Packers are going to be good.
Minnesota's going to be pretty good.
Depending on who wins the quarterback, we know it's going to be Kyler Murray, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what about this team? New York Giants. That's tough. That NFC East is tough, but you finally have a head coach who is going to, put culture into there. You're not got a Brian Daboll. They had last place finish last year. A lot of injuries. NFC East with the Cowboys, the Commanders, and the Eagles. That's going to be tough. But I could see
that's possible too.
The Giants have the biggest one because they were 4-13 last season.
Yeah.
So they just got to win 5 damn games to get one more, and they're going to probably going to do something like that.
I mean, Washington's going to be better than they were last year, so
because
that is a
Daniels,
tough.
Yeah.
I mean, God, man, the NFC is rough.
Yeah. How about the Raiders? They got to be better. I'm not saying they're going to win the AFC West, but they went out and spent a ton of money on defense.
I mean, they did the things that are important. Spending the money for the offensive line. When you spend the money in the core right there in the trenches, and they did some on the defense as well, you're going to get results. So they should, with potential, new quarterbacks in line. You got a young rookie that's going to be this big star ahead of time. And, of course, we have Tom Brady that's doing a lot of things behind the scenes that we should expect.
Tom Brady, he's too busy messing with Logan Paul. Forget about that.
Yeah, he does with Logan Paul. He's doing and he lives in friggin' Florida, for God's sakes, and he's got his guy Alex Guerrero doing everything. I'm not saying they're a playoff team. They could be, but they've won 7 games the last 2 seasons combined. They're going to be better.
I think they're over under this year's what, 5.5?
5.5. 5.5. Yeah.
And I would go over.
Yeah, I would too. I definitely would.
I think they're going to win more than that.
Joe just mentioned Mendoza, who just signed his rookie deal. Kirk Cousins is going to start. They're not going to throw that kid in there right away.
Of course.
And Kirk Cousins, he knows the offense. He knows the Kubiak offense because he's a solid NFL quarterback. He's never won anything, but that's okay. Another team I can see going from worst, maybe not the first, but Tennessee.
The Titans.
Yeah, Robert Saleh.
They were 3-14 last season.
Yeah, Robert Saleh is now their head coach. He didn't do great with the Jets, but no coach rarely does. I think, that's just a tough gig. New coaching staff. They got young talent. They took a wide receiver at number 4. And the AFC South is competitive, but I think an upset's not impossible. Those are kind of the teams I thought could go from bad to good or decent. You know what I'm saying?
What about the Steelers? You think the Steelers are going to stay on top? I think they're going to go worse. Yeah.
That's AFC North. That's Cincinnati's to lose. They went and spent a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Of course, they did a lot on defense. He's got Jamar Chase and he's got T. Higgins at wide receiver. Joe Burrow's a top 3 quarterback, whether you want to debate that or not, easily. I think this is their win now year. In fact, I could see Cincinnati possibly making it to the Super Bowl if Kansas City or other teams aren't performing like, if Mahomes is still hurt or whatever. What about
how do you think Drake May is going to do this year? Going to have the fall off? You think off the cliff or no? Still up?
He's got A.J. Brown now. He's got a true number 1. Even though Stephon Diggs had 1,000 yards last year, A.J. Brown is a top 5 wide receiver in the league.
And he's got Mike Rossini as the coach.
Mike Rossini. For those people who don't know, Mike Vrabel is the coach of the Patriots. He won Super Bowls with the Patriots. He's the one who's having the affair with Diana Rossini, who was with the Athletic, and she got fired. Good one, Lance. Some of the teams I think that could go from top to down. I think watch Chicago Bears, man. They made the jump from worst to first last season, but history says that's difficult to do again. Even though I love Caleb, I love Ben Johnson at head coach. Their defense is suspect. I think the Bears are in for a little bit of a dive.
You think so?
I do.
I think in the NFC West, you look at the Seahawks and think they're not going to win 14 games again next year.
The AFC West.
No, NFC.
NFC West.
Yeah. No, they used to be in the AFC West. Back 30 years ago. Yeah. Back 30. I'm with you. They won the Super Bowl, but the NFC West is brutal.
Yes.
With the Rams, even if Aaron Donald comes back, I'm sorry, I'm not saying it's over because you got to play the game, but NFC West with the Niners, Rams, and Seattle's got a great young defense. They've got a top 3 defense in the league. They're going to be in games, but who knows if losing Kubiak to the Raiders, he's now the head coach, he was the offensive coordinator. who knows? I think the Seahawks could take a bit of a dive. What about Houston Texans? They have the number one defense in the league, but I'm not sold on C.J. Stroud, the quarterback. He had a bad second season last year. This is his proven year.
Yeah, he
This,
started playing better towards the end of the year. I don't know. We'll have to see how they start off.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
It'll be
I think,
interesting though.
I think there's teams that you don't even mention, like Indianapolis. Come
Mm.
on, they're not. They're the
They're
Colts.
just middle of the road. They're probably going to be lucky if they can win 7 to 8 games.
Ah,
If you
and
know,
I'm sorry, Daniel Jones overpaid again. He always plays well when he's up for a friggin' contract. You ever notice that? They just signed him. He's making 45 million a year for 3 or 4 more years, and he's their franchise quarterback. What about that kid Richardson that they took with a number one pick? He's the backup. That kid has got some talent, but man, he just
I don't
hasn't
know.
been
Did they
able.
give up on him?
Well, he's not the starter. He's not going to start. Daniel Jones is the starter in Indianapolis. So we'll see. I just think it's interesting. And of course, if Mahomes isn't back 100%, that's a team that could take another nosedive in the NFL. Um, so MLB, we mentioned baseball. We're not big fans of watching during the season, but the Major League trade deadline is coming up. Red Sox have been on a tear. They won 15 in a row. That was the best. It was like the best streak since 1946 when Ted Williams was on the team. I mean, they came out of nowhere. They fired their manager, Joey Cora, and that new manager won 15 in a row. Anybody you think that, what do you think about the Giants, Lance? Because you follow this really closely or more than we do. Are the Giants buyers or sellers this year?
I mean, sellers.
Yeah,
You got to be
yeah,
sellers.
yeah.
I don't know.
I,
There's so many things with the Giants. Like,
ah, I mean,
everyone's wanting, Buster Posey gone now, and
I,
Tony
I,
Vitello.
both those were not great hires in my opinion. I mean, I love me some
I don't
Buster
know though.
Posey.
The whole Buster Posey thing. I just, things. Okay, things didn't. Devers and those guys. They're not playing as well as we thought, right? But at
Yeah,
the time when Buster traded for Devers, everyone's like, yes, we're
yeah,
gonna have a hitter. So you can't now just go back and say, because if he didn't make any moves at the time, you know what people will be bitching about?
yeah.
no
He's not doing
moves.
anything. He's not
Didn't make any
making any
moves.
Exactly.
moves. Da,
Yeah,
da,
I
da.
agree.
I gave him credit for making moves, giving it a shot. Try it.
You got to give Buster some time. That Farhan, he was terrible those last few years.
Uh,
The guy that
yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
terrible.
And
Oh,
as far as like Adamas, Willie Adamas, those
yeah,
and Matt Chapman, you're gonna have to. Unfortunately, the Giants have to overpay for average hitters.
yep,
No
got it.
hit until you move those fences in. You're not getting. Well, first, you're never getting an elite hitter.
It's just
So
ballpark.
yes, so
Yeah,
what they end up having to do is overpay for just average hitters.
yeah, hundred
So,
Mm.
percent.
and
Yeah,
then you get into the whole, there's a dilemma, are you, I don't know, they're just in such a tough position because that ballpark is just, you
yeah,
either need to go all in with pitchers and spend
yes.
all of your money on pitchers and then just, you got to improve the farm system and bring those guys up. And then, hopefully you just have some, the pitchers will keep you in the games and you can hit enough
Long
to score some
process.
runs.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah,
then there's the whole, was talking about trading all these guys, right? Matt Chapman, Adames, all these guys.
yeah,
But, are those the guys that are kind of keeping the fans coming to the ballpark because they have names, right?
yeah.
Mm.
Right, right.
I don't
I agree.
know.
I know.
So, you're still running a business, but I don't know. They're just in such a tough spot. You want to do good business and are the people going to just disappear? The fans going to disappear if you get rid of all the names and you
Yeah.
Well,
just
you got to
I
get some
try to
more
get a
names.
bunch of
No one's bigger than
prospects?
the logo.
I
I
think
mean, the
when
logo is still going to be shine. They're going to get some players.
I think that when what's his name played him, what's his name, Aaron Judge. Remember that? Aaron Judge was like meeting
Everybody
with the
plays them.
Giants.
Bryce
Yeah,
Harper did it too. They all do it. Everybody does it.
yeah.
No hitters coming to the. I just don't see why they don't move the freaking fences in.
It's
Move the
been
freaking fences in.
they've been talking about it forever,
You-
forever.
you're overpaying millions of dollars to these average hitters just to entice them to come here when you can spend $500,000 and move the stupid fences in.
You should do it middle of the night. You should get in there and move it in.
with my hammer.
Hey,
The
listen.
fences would be all
Can you
different
imagine
levels.
Woods out there with his
Band-Aids
light on
on
his
it. Yeah.
forehead? I gotta
Uh,
figure this out.
let's say hi to some people. VW Man 89, Ted Win, the Hernandez 68. What's going on? Cruise 9, HWN Girl 4 God joined. Vixen Venom, my girl. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. Gene Bauer joined. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us on
Gene
this
Bauer,
Friday.
my buddy.
Gene, is that somebody you know?
Yeah, that's my old school buddy, Gene
Sounds like
Bauer.
a game show host. Hi, everybody. I'm Gene Bauer. Hey, everybody.
It's the
Uh,
Bauer Power Hour. He
I,
was our
I,
quarterback our undefeated season.
I'm with you on the Giants. I've not been to a game yet this season. Have you been?
No, not yet.
No, no. Okay, yeah,
But
uh,
that's the thing too, right? They still fill the ballpark.
yeah,
So how bad is it?
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
exactly. The Giants are
I
going
mean,
to make
you're
any moves.
filling
They're
the
sitting there
park.
going,
The
why do we
fans are
have
coming
to?
out.
it's because
You're
I
under
gotta tell you
500. The
guys,
fans are coming out.
it's
I'm
because Tech.
driving around this stadium every day, damn near when I get on this boulevard in Vegas.
Oh, the new
It's getting me
athletics.
excited. Yes,
Yeah,
it's getting me giddy. Just
yeah,
watching it grow each and every day, seeing more concrete and just
yeah.
it's amazing. It's gonna be so cool to have baseball on the boulevard here in Vegas.
What's smart about it is all the teams that are going to come here. Everybody loves Vegas, so you got Yankee fans, Red Sox fans, Toronto Blue Jays,
Everyone.
everybody. It's just brilliant, and that's why the
It's a
owner of the
melting pot right
That's why
here.
the owner of the Athletics was just like, we hate him. He's getting all rid of our good players. Now he's signing all the young players. You know what? I ain't gonna be mad at no billionaire because he's doing something that we ain't doing. You know, so I think it's good for baseball. NBA expansion is next year. This is an
I think
exciting time
Bryce
to be
Harper
here.
already came out and said, "I want to play in Las Vegas." He
Wow,
did.
Did he
wow.
really?
I think that's where he's
Dude,
from,
that
right?
new stadium and that new people would love it. I mean, come on. Can you
Yeah,
imagine having a big
Yeah,
old
but
house over here in
will the
Henderson
owner
or
spend?
Summerlin?
yeah. Well, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to because he's got like a $3 billion stadium.
Yeah.
However, I think some of the state or some of the cities actually paying for it too. That's when they taxed all the casinos and resorts even more to get money for a stadium like that. We'll see. I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be good for baseball. It's just the game is
It's
so
going to be good
slow.
for the casinos all around here, too. The ones right immediately around there, the
Oh,
Excalibur across the street. I
yeah,
mean, come on. It's going to be
totally,
ridiculous.
totally. I agree. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. You guys, love you guys. Mwah.
Love you too. Have a
All
great
right,
Love
weekend.
you,
everybody.
brothers.
Thanks for joining us on this Friday. We'll be back next Friday. And be good to each other. Oh, I don't have a
Peace in
sign
your
off.
hood.
Be good to each other. That was lame. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Think
I'm
of
so sorry.
what
I'll
can he
work.
say, Joe?
It's good to
Toodles.
see you guys.
Count. Look how white my teeth are.
Wow, good filter.
No, it's not Phil.
No, Joe, he paid some money to get his teeth.
My girlfriend bought it for me. No, I don't have. These
Really?
are. Yeah, she did the whole with the light on it. You guys should do that. Seriously, you look like you got poo poo
Can
sticks
they
in your.
can they get it from a rat mouth to a normal mouth, or that's still not yet?
I was a rat mouth when I was fat. I'll admit that. I will admit that. I was like, thanks, guys.
Man,
Thanks,
those are white
everybody.
teeth, man.
Thank
Later,
you.
brothers.
Are you coming on to me? All right. See you guys.